Yo guys, it's your boy Easy, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna be talking about some of the stuff that they did release in the stream yesterday. It was a huge stream, a lot of information. I just didn't get around to it until today, but I do have the time, so we're gonna be talking about it just a little bit. We're not gonna go too deep into it. It wasn't the most information that we didn't already know from closed beta tests, but it was a pretty good amount of information that we definitely want to know for the release. And then we're gonna get into something else as well. I think they're having a live stream right now, but I was planning on streaming it. It's like the pre-launch live stream, but they have like this creator, Lily Pichu. Nothing against her, but I don't even know if she was like a one of those girl twitchers, or I think fighting game streamers now or something like that. So I don't expect anything huge from that, but if there is any information, there will be a follow-up video. Obviously, I'll also leave it down in the description below if you guys want to do that, because I was going to stream it, but then I was like, I'd rather be doing something else other than that, because it's not really probably going to be giving anything. We've all played the beta, we all know what's going on, but we are going to be talking about the gacha system. At least right now, it was confirmed to be a 50-50 system. Now 50-50s are more or less looked down upon in the gacha space nowadays, especially that gachas have been getting more mainstream. People really do not like the 50-50 system from basically the Hoyo games. Genshin really popularized this. I've been playing gacha games way before Genshin, so I know that there's been way worse systems. So Genshin kind of popularized really the 50-50 system to where it is right now, where basically every gacha game has this system now. But there is one difference in this game. You basically go up to 80 pools is your soft pity limit on this game, and then also your first time you ever go for a limited character, this is going to be only one time only. You're going to be able to get a character in 120 pools maximum. Usually it's going to be like 80, obviously your soft pity, and then your hard pity is going to be on 160. But in this game, you're also going to be able to have that 120 only one time. So you basically want to save that for a character that you really do enjoy. Obviously probably going to be Meliodas for me in the first week of the game, but make sure if you don't like Meliodas, you want to go for the next rate up character. It was confirmed that they are going to have a lot of characters dropping in the first couple months of the game. Obviously, they have confirmed a lot in there. They also confirmed the launch roster as well, but they also have been talking about that. I think in the first week they said they're going to be dropping another banner. I don't know if that's confirmed right now, but I've been hearing that in like the first week of the game, or the actual release and like the mobile release, they are going to be dropping another banner. We're gonna have to wait and see on that. I'll definitely confirm that for you guys in the future, but for right now that's not really confirmed. But like I said, this 50-50 system, not the best. It's way different than it was in the beta. The beta didn't even have really like a real gacha system. It was just rolling. So now they kind of finalized it, and that's where we're at with that system, which is, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I want to know actually your opinion on that. But for me, I'm not really on each on, or I'm playing both sides, because I don't really mind it, because it's I play so much gachas that it is normal to me. So this is the launch roster as well. Jericho, Diane, and Meliodas are overtuned in this game for sure if they haven't been touched in the beta. From the beta, we're gonna have to wait and see when the actual game releases, but for sure Jericho, Diane, and Meliodas are some of the best characters in this game right now. And then we have the OCs there, and we have like some basic characters in terms of Seven Deadly Sins. We're not going too deep into like Four Knights of the Apocalypse or anything specific right now. Jericho is really cool in this game because she has kind of her Four Knights of the Apocalypse design. Also, Gila has her demon form that's basically exclusive in Four Knights of the Apocalypse as well, which I really do enjoy. And these are all like older designs of them, except for like King, who has his season 1 kind of look going on with him. And other than that, I think everyone else has their like Four Knights of the Apocalypse kind of thing. And that's basically where the story is taking place, not in the actual manga where the time skip is, but it's actually taking place in like the first part of it, kind of like the end of the actual series 1 where Tristan was a kid more, but a little more grown up than that. So like I said, there's going to be no weapon gacha as well in this game. Shout out to 70S Origin News, because they really locked in with the news and stuff like that, so we can have easy content to make. So really shout out to them, especially if you guys want to go follow them. For sure I would recommend it, because they're just locking in with the news. So there will not be a weapon gacha in 70S Origin. You will get the weapons via crafting, and there is weapon skins, which I don't know if it was on this one. Let me see. Yeah, he hasn't put it on here, but there is weapon skins like for Lost Vein. There is going to be like a weapon skin for Lost Vein that you actually can gacha for. I don't know if that's going to be using crystals or something like that, but for sure I've seen that there is going to be a weapon gacha skin that you can purchase using, I don't know, gems, to be honest. I don't know if it's gems or other things, but I know for sure there's going to be some sort of gacha element to the skin of a weapon. But to actually get the weapon and the in-game stats and the in-game abilities, it's going to be completely free, so that's very, very much a plus. So basically that 50-50 system, that's the only gacha you're going to be really needing to do, unless you're going for like skins and stuff like that. We don't know if the skins are going to have stats and stuff like that, because some of the skins already in-game do have stats, but those are like free ones. Grand Cross had that system going on, so that's why I'm saying that we don't know personally if there is going to have like a stat system to the skins, because they've done it previously, so we can't really rule out that possibility. But yeah, like I said, other than that, it's going to be like your pre-release rewards and stuff like that. This is giving out 60 summons in the standard summon. It's giving out 10 summons in the limited summon. This is giving out 4,300, which is, I think it was around 3,500 for a multi-pull. We're going to have to wait and see exactly, but it's around a 10 pull, maybe a 10 pull and a half if you're lucky. So they're giving out a pet, they're giving out Gila and her weapon, and they're giving out a free actual craftable weapon. We don't know if it's going to be able to craft a weapon that's from Meliodas, like the pickup banner, which it probably is, because the weapons are free anyway. So those are like free items, but they're just giving you a possibility that you don't need to craft it. And then the launch currency, all these put together, is around 288 gacha pools. 90 of those are going to be in the standard, and then you could use your gems obviously in the pickup one. So it's going to be around 190 limited summons just off the the open world stuff. The open world stuff is going to be a huge amount of, like, that's 30,000 right there. You guys are really going to walk in and want to lock in on the open world. Go get your resources, go explore, enjoy the world, because I really did. I tried not to play too much of the beta, even though I was like fiending for it, bro. Even like every day I woke up, I wanted to play it, because the game is really fun, man. But I really want to take my time and explore the actual world, because I love Britannia. That's in actual 7 Deadly Sins and stuff like that. But they also have a code, so basically when the game comes out, you can use that. And I think that's it for the actual live stream news. Now they have a stream going on right now, pre-launch live stream. See if I can get to the live part of it. Like I said, this is like Lily Pichu, I guess her name is. They're doing like IRL stuff. Like, I don't know, something is just really odd about this. Like I did not come here to see this. Okay, so that's why I'm not really covering it. But they did have the devs on. This guy CM, I've seen him before, but he's not really that important. They didn't have them. They have Bond here though. Okay, so like I said, if there is any real info coming out from this, I will definitely scan through it and give you guys another video. But for the most part, we've seen everything that we need to see for the release, and then we're gonna jump into the release in 2 days, guys. We're gonna jump into the release in 2 days, and I hope you guys are actually excited for that, because I am over the moon. Other than that, peace out.